Hey, Wannabe Gamer here with another Top War video. Today we're going to be going over the free heroes and what of the free heroes are the best picks and what you should be working on. It's very common for me to get the question, what hero's best, what should I be working on? And unfortunately it's usually followed up by a comment of, I don't want to get those heroes because I don't want to put money into the game, or maybe they're not available right now, and that's totally understandable. So I just wanted to go over the free heroes. Now, there are other heroes you can get for free in the game, but usually you have to wait for an event. So usually when someone's talking about the free heroes, they're talking about any heroes that can be obtained through premium and elite recruiting. Now, for each category, as far as orange heroes, which is what we'll be talking about for Army, Navy, and Air Force, there are 8 orange heroes, and I'll be going over my top 2 picks on what you should be working on. Now, hopefully by the time you get a 3-hero march, you'll have unlocked one of the premium heroes, or maybe you'll have some idea of what you want to work on, or you'll just use what you got, because sometimes that's what it ends up coming down to. So let's do our top 2 picks for each category, and we'll start off with the Army. Now this one is actually pretty easy. Katyusha is definitely going to be your first pick. This is a person that is even used by the pay-to-play players as well. Anybody who mains Army definitely has Katyusha, and she's arguably the strongest Army hero in the game, so she's definitely one of your picks. The second pick would be Bradley. He's able to increase your HP with a shield by almost as much as 50% once he's maxed out. So pairing these two together, huge offense as well as a very strong defense, is definitely a good balanced team. I know a lot of people look at Gira and on paper she seems really good, but you don't see her that often. She just doesn't seem to do as well as some of the other picks, and Bradley seems to outshine her a little bit. And Bradley's even used by a lot of the pay-to-play players as well end game because he's a very good defensive hero. Now, he's often replaced on offense by Ben, however, he's still a viable hero on offense. So Katyusha, Bradley, Army. Next, we'll move on to my personal favorite, the Navy. Now, this one, my first pick would be Nimitz. He offers a great attack increase, so you can just straight up deal damage instead of hoping that an ability will proc. But on that note, pairing him with Bellevue, that does have an ability that'll proc. She has the ability to shoot some missiles. With a fairly high proc rate, she does quite a bit of damage. So giving her Nimitz with the stat boost and then Bellevue with the active ability can deal out a ton of damage. Now, I know some people really like Gonzo. However, he is only viable on defense because his exclusive skill exclusively works on defense. He has no ability if he's on offense. And I know Merida is very commonly and very popular on early servers because of her ability to stop units from attacking. However, she can only stop one unit from attacking pretty much at a time, and it's mostly only useful against the sand table. So you want someone who's a little bit more well-rounded. So my top 2 picks would be Nimitz and Bellevue. Now, moving on to the Air Force, the complicated one. This one's a bit tougher because the Air Force is plagued by not really having a clear-cut who's better hero, as well as having somewhat mediocre heroes. Now, I know a lot of people want to recommend Rockfield, but the problem is, if you're using exclusively the free heroes, that probably means you're not the top guy on the server, and Rockfield loses out on a lot of damage once somebody gets to a higher level or has a larger march size than you. Then his ability starts to do reduced damage. So I'm not recommending him if you're only using free-to-play heroes. My first pick would be Tien Mu. He's able to increase your armor, basically reducing the damage when the enemy attacks you. My next pick, Tien Mu, is really the only one I'm sure on. The rest of these are almost neck and neck, and it's a very tough choice to make. But I would probably go with Arthur Harris. He's able to do basically he's able to reduce the enemy's armor. So you pair him with Tien Mu, you get your own armor, where Arthur Harris has a chance of reducing the enemy's armor so you can deal additional damage. But like I said, Air Force is not so clear-cut. You could still go Safaj or Nadia, who have a triggering ability that do a ton of damage. There's Lady Zizak that has a fairly low proc rate, but she has the ability to basically make the opponent skip their turn, which can be very handy. Air Force is just, it's a tough bear to tackle. If you're keeping up with the top players, Rockfield's definitely a way to go, but my personal picks would be Tien Mu and Arthur Harris. But like I said, this one's tough. Let me know what you guys think of the Air Force. You almost see no one ever using it, so it's kind of tough to judge them because you haven't been able to fight against them much. But that's all I have for this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'm sure some of you have noticed I have a new logo that I've finally attached all my social medias and platforms under this same logo, and I'm curious, what do you guys think about it? I gotta say, I'm a big fan. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter or join my Discord. And as always, have a fantastic day.